Buenas tardes. Hi. Good afternoon. This is your Unified Ascension Job Master Healer here. I just like to thank all the subscribers and viewers. You guys have been a tremendous force. I really appreciate the collaboration and the love and the gatheredness and all this energy that's going around. It's amazing to know that I have the love and support through the Higher Self channel too, which is great. I just like to share a little bit more about, so people get a true understanding of the inner self. I talked about it in my last video, but I like to go way beyond that. The reason why I like to do that in the same day is people can get fresh in mind, exactly know what's going on through its updating its energy cycles, through the brain frequencies and the calibrations and the modifications and the calculations. I could go on and on and on and on and on. But understanding the inner self is understanding the yin and the yang. Now, this is where it comes in through meditation. Okay? Remember I told you about the century circle? It's very important that everybody understands what I am talking about. You have to watch all my videos so you get a better view of what I'm trying to accomplish through the videos. So everybody will get a better understanding of what everything means. So when I say something, you won't get, oh, what does that mean? You know, so if you watch all my videos, you'll get a better idea. Because people are asking questions about this and that, and they say, well, how far back are you going? You have to go right to the very beginning of my videos. Then you get a better understanding of what it's all about and what I'm trying to get across. Okay, because I've been through the matrix and there's a century circle, so everybody should know what that is as long as you keep upgraded. And that's what people do, is to watch videos. They like to keep themselves informative of what's going on through the ascension, through its gateway and its rainbow bridge, the river of light. What I'm talking about, through its pyramids and its mountains and its volcanoes. All these are extremely important to have these updates, because everybody is changing through frequencies right now. We're not on vibrations. And because I've united the elixir and the sacred fire through its flames, I've connected both of those through the pyramids and the line formations. Now, I've said that in my last videos. But the most important thing is that everybody's getting stronger and more powerful through their energies. They're understanding how to use their frequencies and their higher self. Remember, the higher you go through space continuum, the stronger you get, the more informative answers you get through its universe. And that's what the universe is telling you. It's telegraphing kinetic wave patterns, volume frequencies. It's calculating through the brain frequencies of the synchronizing soul. Now I'm going to get a little bit more complicated because there's a lot of advanced souls out there that need this information. They've gone way beyond the basic, but it's also good too to know that the three-dimensionals are really trying hard, and I'm helping them along the way too, because I'm also in the healing process of transitioning, of its healing. So I have been healing people on my YouTube, and they've been subscribing to my channel, which I really appreciate very much. Because I love putting up the videos up. I love giving all the gratitude and all the testimonies. It's great to know I get a tremendous energy feeling that comes over me every single time I do a video for you guys. So I just want you to know that wherever you are loved throughout its universe. So don't ever think that you're alone. And if you have questions, that's great too. I'm here to answer them. But to speed up the process, so we can get Mother Gaia through transformation, through a fifth dimension, so she can do her stuff through her nature's core and as waters continuing. I can heal you faster within seconds through the mind telepathy. Now I'm going to go a little bit clearly in my last videos what mind telepathy is. I've also done videos you can watch too on what mind telepathy can do to the brain functions. It changes all its calibrations through the DNA structures. I formulate all your alignments. I center your body, okay, through the yin and the yang. So you have full collaboration with the power with the force in and the force out. Because like I said before, I have the galactic force of its connection and its wheel. I have the 12 chakra formations that I use through the definitive of its space continuum. Now, every time I heal, I go through a laser. It's called the infinitive breath. I said that also too in my last video. So I'm just going to give you a little demonstration on how it works. It's pretty exciting because once I do the transition, it has this tremendous breath, the infinitive breath. It's a laser that translates and goes into space continuum. It's extremely powerful. It's solar mechanism through its synchronizing soul. So it's like tremendous wind force that's going through. So I'll just give you a little demonstration, okay? So you bring yourself together, put your hands together, and try to get into the center of the body if you can, because that's between the solar plexus and the heart, okay? Everybody is different in size, whatever, but it's all based on meditation through the mind and the focus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to feel the energy come out as I use the infinitive breath. Here we go. Okay, I can go louder and louder, but what I'm saying is extremely powerful, and you can just hear the laser coming out of my body. It's because I understand its systems. It's full collaboration through the pyramids, the mountains, the volcanoes. That's why I'm in Mexico. I've been brought here because of that. Now, these videos have a transition force through its eye perception. Remember I told you I can do things just by thought alone? Because I totally surrendered myself through space continuum and mastering the yin and the yang, following on the inner child, the higher self, works in space. Now, at this particular time, because I'm in Mexico and I'm close to its equator through the galactic system and its energy core, it's extremely powerful right now through its energies, its cycles, its systematical cycles. But more or less, it's the geographical, where I was telling you about the location grid, the string theory, how you cross-reference and you come from one planet to interfacing with an intelligence. Well, it's a block formation, I told you. And the only way you can go through is through intelligence. So you have to go through relationship before you meet partnership. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now, because I've done the line formations through its space continuum. But right now, I'm getting ready to go into fifth to bring the ascendants across the Rainbow Bridge to the River of Light. So if we get that full collaboration with its meditation, we'll have definitely full completion of our definitive selves, which is extremely important. So it's also important too that you guys keep an update with my videos, so you get a basic understanding and you don't get confused of what's happening with my next video. It's extremely important to know that, because you won't understand. So I'm doing this video so it sums up questions and answers that you may have, because the questions that you guys answer are ones that are back maybe 5 or 10 videos, and then I have to go back and answer them. So that's why I'm doing this video. So just to make sure that you guys keep an update with my videos. So as I'm saying, the higher self is in space continuum, right? Everything's pretty calm right now. I've done the law affirmations right now. I've done a couple of sealments through its planet system. I've uprighted some new planets. See, the thing is too, when you're in the fifth dimension, you're all on harmonics, and its vibrations are not as high anymore because we're on frequencies right now. So we're leaving the fourth and we're going on to the fifth. And Mother Gaia is going to take care of everything else, plus the Creator, through space continuum. And my next video, I'll talk to you about how things evolved through the year 3000, because I live in that era. I'm way ahead of everybody through its ascension. I'm just coming back down on Earth to help everybody else, but I live in the year 3000. I have to, because I'm on a high altitude of harmonics. I don't live on vibrations. I only live on harmonics, and it's a beautiful thing when everybody gets there. I've helped light warriors, light beings, rainbow warriors, anybody that's a light warrior. They know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's very important that everybody understands that this ascension is very real, and everybody's connected all together and unite as one. And that's what we want. We want full collaboration. So it just goes smoothly through its ascension. Because it's very important to know these things. You have to know these things. Most importantly, understand what Buddha is. What is Buddha? You know, the century circle, how Mother Gaia is on top, Creator's in the middle, the circle, the four definitive points of the center, which gives you the ultimate strength, the force in and the force without. Not only you stay in the galactic system, but you get to understand planets and its intelligence. You get to understand your energy fields, how to use your energy fields. There's been people asking questions about what is an energy field? Well, it's all based on your meditation. It's all based on your equivalency of your vibrations. Are you on vibrations or are you on frequencies? How often do you meditate? And when you meditate, what do you meditate? All these things are important. Because if you meditate and it's not positive, it goes the other way. So when you go outside, everything around you changes through its negative source. So it's very important when you meditate is go through the positive source. Remember I told you in my last video, you go from dark to light? It's the same thing. Dark and light has its balance. But to get full embodiment of light is to leave that ego behind. That's what it's all about. Because when I'm in space, I'm a light being. I'm no longer three-dimensional. I'm no longer on vibration. I'm on harmonics. And that's what we're looking forward to through the new era of the new earth and its dimensional realm. And just to let you know, we already have a galactic sun, which has kinetic force through its parallels and its paradox right now. But we're also coming into a galactic moon. Now, I'll talk about that later in my other videos. But right now, I just want you guys to get a basic understanding of where we are going, and how we are getting there. Once you know all these three things, you'll get a huge, huge modification of who you really are. You won't have to ask any questions because you'll already know the answers. And once you know the answers, it's a beautiful thing. And then you can help others to ascend. Give them information that they need. Make them feel warm and welcomed as they're going into a fifth era of a dimensional realm. So we're all in this together, all of us. So I hope that clears things up with my videos and everything that's going on through its updates. You get a better understanding. So this is your Unified Ascension Angelic Master Healer calling out. Adios.